university in Korea to teaching job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, and at the time my mother was sick.
Ah.
So I have to back to Korea.
Oh, back to Korea, yes.
To get a job first.
Yeah.
So I taught several classes in university in Korea for 1 year.
Okay. Okay.
And then I was trying to get a new job in film industry.
Right.
Yeah.
What university were you teaching at?
The film history.
Film history. 그러니까 어느 학교예요? What?
It's a 수원.
수원대학교. Okay. You taught film history at 수원대학교.
You know this school?
I know 수원.
Okay.
And I know 대학교, so 수원대학교. Yes. So you taught there. And did you have any other interesting experiences, though, in the United States? I heard you met some big name entertainers and talents in the United States.
Yeah, I have met a lot of the celebrities. For example, one day I met some black guy having the dinner together, but I didn't know who he is. But he was the older brother of Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah.
You met one of the Jacksons,
Yeah,
huh?
I realized that I'm back to home. I'm back home because he's too old now.
Okay, now we come to the point, however, in our show where you share with us a little bit of something very valuable to you, your star's treasure. Can you tell us about what your star's treasure is?
Yeah, I brought it. Okay, this is the
a pen.
Normal pen.
Normal pen.
But actually, a sharp pencil.
It's not normal. This is a cross. Yeah, it's a very not a cheap pen actually. These cross pens. My father had one of these when I was young. Okay. Why is this your treasure?
This is the pen I received from my father 40 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
You received this pen. It's a pencil, actually, right? It's a sharp, as they call them in Korea. It's a mechanical pencil. You received this
40 years ago.
You didn't receive it 40 years ago. He got it. When did you get it?
40 years ago.
You got it 40 years ago? Really? How old were you?
47.
How old were you? So you were 7 years old when you got this pen?
That's why it said 40 years old pen.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
At that time, 40 years ago, this must have been a very expensive,
unique.
And unique. Yeah, 40 years ago in Korea, geez, we're going back. We're looking at what?
Early 70s.
Early 70s.
Right.
Wow. And Korea was not a rich country in the early 70s. So this was a very fancy pencil. You must have felt very proud as a 7-year-old walking around using this pencil, huh?
But not only the valuable one, but also it's a very memorable thing.
Right. Right.
Because whenever I use the pencil, I like to see my parents.
Yeah.
They have lived in United States.
Oh, really? Okay.
Florida.
Right now? They both still live in the United States?
Right.
Oh. How often do you see them?
Once a year.
Once a year? When do you go?
I went to last September.
Last September? Okay. Do you usually go every September or?
Yeah. Usually, it costs too much.
Yes, I go once a year too, but I go at Christmas time every year.
Oh, really?
So that reminds you of the present that your father gave you when you were 7 years old. 그때 그 느낌도, 와, 7살 애가 이렇게 멋있는 연필, 이렇게 멋있는 샤프를 갖고 다니면 you must have felt very proud, huh?
Yeah, I must have been proud of because it's very expensive.
Yeah. And it's amazing that you didn't lose it all those years, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's very valuable thing. So I put it in the box.
Okay, so you you have a nice place where you save it and keep it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you still use it ever?
Sure.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Occasionally, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Well, it has been quite an experience being able to meet you.
Right.
We talked about your background and how you became a filmmaker and talked about your life in America. But next time we're going to continue on a little bit more and talk more about your career here in Korea over the last 10 or 11 years. So I hope that all of you folks will be with us next time on Star English to hear more about what Lee Hang-bae has been doing in the last 10 years and what he will be doing in the future as well. Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye. And now it's time for a shot of Korean. 한국 사람들은 만 17세가 되면 누구나 주민등록증 받죠. 외국에서도 주민등록증을 받을까요? No, 우리는 안 받습니다. We have an identification, ID, 신분증, but we usually use a driver's license, 면허증. We use that for our ID, but we don't have a separate citizen's registration card, 주민등록증. So if you ask someone for their ID, it's the equivalent of asking for their 주민등록증. 오늘은 이항배 영화 감독과 함께 그의 미국 문화 체험에 대해 이 얘기를 나눠봤습니다. Next time, we're going to talk more about his life as a director in Korea. So I hope you'll be with us then. I look forward to seeing you next time on Star English. Bye-bye, everybody.